All right, boys, we're back. I apologize if you can hear my dog in the background, but we're back anyway. And at the start of free agency, we are here and we need a first line sniper. And there's a Tarasenko here, about $10 million. Like, it says he doesn't fit on the first line, which is my biggest thing stopping me from going out and getting him. But he would be an excellent asset. But if not, we do have a contingency plan in Jake Guentzel. Okay, let me go. We might actually just go get Jake Guentzel right now. But no, we're going to wait and see, because if Tarasenko gets cheaper, we might just end up doing that. But this is taking a look at Jake Guentzel. He's 29 years old, but only $6 million for 3 years. $6 million for this man who will hopefully be able to go first line. I know he has a second line role, but I think he'll be able to become a 40 goal scorer again. He takes the puck away really well in the sim. He looks like a great addition for us. And there's Pittsburgh selling. We got plenty of prospects we can give them. So it's making me think, hey, I think that's going to be the option. But I do want to wait and see what Tarasenko's price kind of drops down to, because I'm sure if no one gives him $10 million, he's not going to keep asking for $10 million. So we do need a new defense, though. So let's go ahead and sign that new defensive core. We need like 4 defensemen on this squad. And we're going to go really budget options because we have a lot of holes on the roster to actually fill. We're going to start off Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Come on over here. Vancouver's trying to bring him back. Hell no. We'll give you $3 million flat. I hope he accepts that. We are also going to go out and get Matt Roy for a couple seasons. Matt Roy, we're going to sign to, 3-year deal. Yeah, 3-year looks perfect for us. We'll go 3 years. We'd go, honestly, 3 years, 3.45 for 3 years for Matt Roy. We'll see if he signs that contract. We're also going to go out and sign. Who else do we want to acquire on this team? Let's go out and get... let's see. Jake Bean. Jake Bean wouldn't be a bad offensive defenseman option, but honestly, I don't think we really need that. Well, we do need goal scoring, but he doesn't fit any of our lines anyway. Sean Walker, that's a really cheap contract. He's not going to be a bad 6th defenseman. So yeah, let's give him a 1-year deal at $2.250 for Sean Walker. So we got those 2 defensemen currently. We got 3 defensemen. We need 1 more to solidify this squad. John Klingberg, probably not. Ooh, John Klingberg actually fits and he has an X factor. He fits and has an X factor. John Klingberg. I think we actually are going to go sign John Klingberg. And we know he'd come here. He loves taking those 1-year prove-it deals. Where's John Klingberg? John Klingberg, here we go. 1 year for John Klingberg. Oh, that's beautiful. That is actually beautiful for John Klingberg. 1 year, 3.250 for John Klingberg. So there's our whole defense. Forward core, we're going to need 4 forwards out of our first line sniper. Adam Henrique, that's actually not bad. He'd actually be a really good depth option. I do like an Adam Henrique. Yeah, I think we're going to go out and get Adam Henrique here. 1 year. Oh, for this contract? Yeah. 1 year, 2.750 for Adam Henrique. That is a steal. Phil Kessel's here. Let's see what else we need. We need more top 6. I don't mind the addition of Adam Henrique because he'll fit in perfectly on the 3rd line. But let's go get another top 6 forward. So what else would we want in the top 6? We got our 2 centers. We're getting a sniper. Honestly, another sniper. Do we go get Guentzel and Tarasenko? That could be, yeah. So since we want literally 2 snipers, well, then again, we got Coronado. Yeah, actually, and I'd be willing to rock Matt Coronado on the 2nd line again. Just because of how much he's improved overall wise. He'll definitely be a 20 goal scorer next year. And that would be just a big improvement. So if we were to rock Coronado, what kind of extension does he want? Yeah, let's give Coronado, we could go 8 years, 2.2 2.2. 8 years at 2.2 for Matt Coronado, I think would be a steal no matter what. Let's see if Matt Coronado wants to accept that deal. Then we're also, Matt Nieto wants an extension. Oh, that's perfect for us. Matt Nieto, we're going to go 2 years at that minor league contract. And so then, now that we got that locked up, yeah. So our forward core is going to be pretty much locked up. We also got Pelletier. So I guess we don't need another. No, we still need one more top six forward. Probably, yeah, it could be really anyone. It could be really anyone. We could go extra tough and try and get like a highly rated power forward or something. Or we could also kind of lay it back with another sniper or another playmaker. So let's see who's available out on the market at this point. Forward-wise, that is in that role. Anthony Mantha. But then again, I'd rather just trade for Jake Gensel and sign Tarasenko than go get a guy like Mantha. Yeah, so we're honestly going to wait. Unless Jake Verana. No, he doesn't. Yeah. Okay, we're going to wait a couple days. We're going to see how things play out with the sniper market, coaching staff, and a scout. Let's make sure we have all of those guys dealt with, because I know, yeah, we do have to hire some scouts. Okay, we got to hire a QMJHL scout. There we go. Let's just go get this Jacques guy. We need a WHL scout. Let's go get McBride. Sure. We need a European scout. There we go. And then we also need 2 Nordic scouts, and then we need a goalie coach. Outside of that, we're honestly going to leave the coaching staff as is, because I don't think they were really a problem. Like, I felt like the team did pretty good, and Kadri progressed. If you guys didn't see that, he's now up to an 86. Coronado an 82. Like, guys are progressing under these guys, so I'm going to leave that as is. Plus, a new goalie coach wouldn't be bad. Maybe actually an upgrade. Is this Martin Erat? No way. Oh, it's Matthias Erat. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to go get a goalie coach. Let's see who's the best goalie coach. We're going to get this Skalenka guy to be our goalie coach, Roman Skalenka. Hopefully he signs a massive contract, because goalie coaches are so annoying in this game because they're not labeled as an actual goalie coach, so they never want to re-sign. Yeah, 8 years, $1 million as the goalie coach. Hopefully he signs that and we never got to worry about our goalie coach again. And let's sim ahead a couple days and see how we're looking. So July 2nd, nothing. July 3rd, now all the scouts are going to be signed. Good. The real question is going to be, what does that goalie coach do? He does sign on that 8-year deal. Good. July 4th, we get Jacques. July 5th, Heidi Varakis signs. Adam Henrique is happy to sign. Matt Coronado decides to sign the extension. Oliver Ekman-Larsson signs. Matt Roy signs. Sean Walker signs. Matt Nieto signs. John Klingberg does not. And Jerome Perrier does no longer want an extension. Okay. Let's see how much Tarasenko wants. Tarasenko still wants that $10 million mark. Kane is at $7 million. Defenseman, we do need another defenseman no matter what though now. Tyson Barrie, oh man, he's kind of expensive though. Oh, but he fits. How about less years? Ooh, okay, I'd rather just wait then. Oliver Shillington, we can bring him back. He doesn't fit on any of our lines though. Let's see. Eric Gustafsson fits. He wants 4.4 as an 82. Okay, Eric Gustafsson, come on now. Jake Bean only wants 2.8. He doesn't fit any of our lines, but only 2.8. So it's a much better deal. Anyone else? Kevin Shattenkirk, we already looked at. We know he doesn't fit. Okay, anyone else? Come on. There's got to be someone. No. Tony DeAngelo, but someone's going after him, so we can't lowball him. Damn, when he would actually fit. Okay, so forwards. Forward-wise, I mean, Tarasenko. Ugh. Like 2 years at like 9 and if I went 2 years at 9.5, Gensel's $6 million. So then we'd have about $3 to $4 million to play with after the trades. How would we be feeling about that? And we need a backup goalie. I almost forgot we do need a backup goalie. So if we had about $4 million to work with after 2 guys, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, I'd be chilling with that. I genuinely would be. Connor Zary, we're going to extend 3 years max for a minimum. There we go. Yeah, I'd be chilling with that lineup if we did that. Oh, we don't need a backup though. We have Dustin Wolf. We have Danny Vladar. Let's sign another AHL goalie. That's actually really good because I do not want Danny Vladar to be our third option if we got to go to another different goalie if Dustin Wolf sucks. Because I'm not going to be afraid to just yank Dustin Wolf again like I did last season. We are trying to make the playoffs. We can't afford this bullshit. So, goalie-wise, let's go we need someone who doesn't want an NHL deal. That's our one thing. Keith Kincaid, he's not a bad option. How did he do last? 920? That's all I need to see. So let's go out and sign Keith Kincaid. $950K for 1 year. Perfect deal for us. And now forwards, let's give Tarasenko a 2-year, $9.5 million deal and see if he accepts. We'll see if he accepts. We're trying to make the playoffs. This would be a major acquisition, and then we can go out and trade for Jake Gensel. July 6th. What will Tarasenko do? He is not signing quite yet. July 7th. No move yet from Tarasenko. July 8th. Okay, you know what? Because no matter what, we are getting Tarasenko. Let's go get Jake Gensel right now, too. Let's go get Jake Gensel right now. And, okay, they no longer want to give up Jake Gensel. Pittsburgh wanted to give him up on the first day. Now that we know what we're doing, they do not want to give him up. So hopefully Tarasenko signs July 9th. Connor Zary signs his extension. Keith Kincaid declines. Oh, still no word from Vladimir Tarasenko. July 10th. And Vladimir Tarasenko signs with the Calgary Flames. He's coming back to the Western Conference. That is a huge acquisition. For 2 years, we got Vladimir Tarasenko. No matter what this year, we are rocking with him. We'll see what we end up doing next year with him, but that's a good deal for us. Tarasenko, Lindholm, Kadri, Huberdeau. We still need one more guy because Coronado's going to be moving up. And then we got a solid bottom 6. Yeah. Okay. So with Gensel no longer being available, we'll see who is available. Nice to see that we're now labeled a conservative buyer because we are buying right now because this team, we got to win with these guys. We're bought in with them, you know. So we got to build around Huberdeau, and that's giving him a sniper and giving him more snipers. I think that's going to be the best way we're going to succeed, is getting snipers. Let's go see who else we can get out on the market. I mean, yeah, we cannot go get Patty Kane. He is not available to us. Mantha, Pacioretty. Pacioretty wouldn't be a bad option because I would like to honestly get another depth guy in Pacioretty just for another veteran presence instead of trying to go with a more speculative option. Unless, what's Victor Arvidsson like? He doesn't fit on the team. Does JVR fit on the team? He only wants 2. JVR fits on the team. He just put up 21 goals. How many goals did Patches put up? Yeah, we're going to go JVR, honestly. Let's go JVR 1 year. $3 million for JVR. That gives us about $7 million to work with. And so with that, let's go get Corey Perry right here. 1 year, 2.850. We get a gritty grinder right there. Then is there anyone else I want to get? Kyle Okposo for a year. How much did we go down to 1 year for Okposo? How much is he looking for? I mean, no, he's not going to sign it. He's not going to sign it. Cal Clutterbuck get another grinder. Just start go grit and grind at the bottom 6. Just to really load it up. Yeah, you know what? We are going to go grit and grind on the bottom 6. Cal Clutterbuck at 1.3. Corey Perry at like 2.8. Because Corey Perry at least has some scoring ability in him. Let's see how that turns out. July 11th now. Man, Tarasenko's a huge addition. I can't believe we ended up getting him. I hope he fits in some way, somehow. Cal Clutterbuck does not sign. Hopefully we can at least get Corey Perry. JVR does sign. And Corey Perry does. So let's view the contracts now. Let's see how we're looking for this NHL squad. So forward-wise, Tarasenko, Lindholm, Kadri, Huberdeau, JVR, and Coronado in the top 6. Then we're going Backlund, Henrique, Perry, Nieto, Pelletier, and Zary, yeah, for the bottom 6, and then everyone else's depth. I like that. Defensively, we got Uyghur, Roy, Ekman Larson, Anderson, Walker, and oh shit, we still needed one more defenseman. Okay, I mean, we could trade for a defenseman. We have cap space and we have assets to really trade for a team-altering defenseman that could really make a move. But let's also just see who's in free agency still. Yeah, let's go trade for a defenseman. All right, boys, I think I found actually a really good trade. We have basically exactly $5 million in cap space. Brett Pesce would fit in perfectly here. Another gritty guy who's going to really help out the PK. We're giving up Hodges, who we just drafted in the 2nd round, but the overall is just so low. Like, I don't have any faith in that. We're also going to give up a 3rd right here. Montreal, they're selling. They want picks and prospects. We want the player, Pesce. Will it go through? Trade rejected. Okay. Let's see what else we can throw in for a prospect then, because that's all we're really going to be using is prospects. Honestly, do we just throw in Poirier? Yeah, let's just throw in Poirier, and then let's see if we can instead, since we're giving up a 3rd, let's see if we can make it more of like a pick swap, and we can get like a 6 and a 7th for it. Will that go through? No. Okay, what about just a 6? No. Okay, no pick. Just also Poirier. Wow, that doesn't go through. Okay, that is interesting. Let's just throw in another one of our picks then. We'll throw in a 6. We'll see if that goes through. It's gotta be, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, like, what is going on? So there we go, we get Brett Pesce. So we've used up all of our cap space here. We still need to sign a goalie, but you know, we're gonna go under $1 million. We also need to sign a 7th D-man. Yeah, we need to sign it. We just need to sign some AHLers now at this point. So this is a pretty solid D core with the addition of Pesce, Roy, Ekman Larson, and Walker. And then forward core wise, I mean, I'm still happy with JVR. With the additions of Corey Perry and Henrique. Ruzicka, we still need to get under a contract, but you know, he won't be that expensive for us. I think we're in a really good spot. We are in a great spot to really make a strong push for the playoffs. So let's go back to free agency. Let's go look at our RFAs, because of course we still have Adam Ruzicka, 2.3 million still. Come on, Ruzicka, we got $1 million to sign you. Like, you gotta bring your price down. Goalies, let's see. We got declined last time by Keith Kincaid. He's gonna end up accepting this contract though. I just know he is. 1 year, $925K. Let's go sign a 7th defenseman for hopefully someone that's just really cheap. Who's someone really cheap? Yeah, let's go get this Bajork guy for a year. There we go, $950K for Bajork. Let's also sign Benoit just in case to $925K. He'll be an RFA after the contract. That's actually kind of nice. Anyone else really quickly? And then, is there a depth offensive defenseman we can throw in? Because that honestly would be huge if we can find one of those. I don't know if the game's gonna make that. Oh, here we go. This Gross guy. There we go. Perfect. $875K for a year for Gross. And then forwards, let's just sign another depth guy that would not want a lot of money as like a buffer, you know? Yeah, like Archibald will sign 1 year, 2-way deal, perfect. And then we'll also sign Patty Maroon. Or let's get a depth goal scorer. Along with Archibald, we'll also go, here we go, this is dry. Yeah, Andy's Dries is a center, so it's perfect. Oh, and he wants multiple years. Yeah, we'll go 2 years. Give us $900K on that. There's 6 more contracts being handed out. We still got Ruzicka that we're going to look to sign. He should sign soon enough. So Sheldon Dries accepts right away. There's another AHLer. All these guys are just depth and AHLers. Outside of Keith Kincaid, he's the only one that I could realistically see getting NHL action. Maybe Gross also ends up still not getting Keith Kincaid. Like, eventually he's just gonna ask for this contract. So we just need to keep on giving it to him. We're up to $900K in salary cap. There's no way we can really shed it at this point. Goalies, come on, Keith Kincaid. There we go. He's asking for less than $1 million now. Like, come on, Keith Kincaid. 1 year, 2-way deal, $900K. Let's sign it. Adam Ruzicka, he's going to be the really questionable one on whether he's going to be willing to take what we're offering, because we don't have much to offer right now. Keith Kincaid, come on, man. We need you, Keith Kincaid. There we go. We get Keith Kincaid on the team. Let's see how much Ruzicka's asking for us. We have $930K left. And that's all going to go to Ruzicka. Ruzicka's now down. He's under $2 million for a year. Under $2 million for a year. So he might come down to our level. We're praying he does. Like, we're telling him, hey, your money's going to Tarasenko this year. I'm sorry, but we needed a big splash. Let's go to July 31st, see where he is after another week. Let's just go to August 7th. Let's really lead him into August, being like, hey, we don't have money and we are not clearing money for you. You weren't that special. You weren't terrible, but you weren't anything great for us. So Adam Ruzicka now RFA. What's he looking like? We can't do it, Ruzicka. 1 year, $930K. It's the best we can offer right now. We're going to sim a couple more days. If we really can't do it, we'll find a way to clear money up for him, because we do not want him just sitting in RFA all year. We'd rather get him signed. And yeah, I mean, we know we're not giving you the money you're worth. Like, that is an understood statement, Ruzicka. You and I both know that. This is just the money we can afford to pay you. It is nothing more, nothing less. And there we go. Yeah, we know Adam Ruzicka has not signed his contract. And maybe we should have tried to get a little cheaper than Pesce. But Pesce, like, at that price tag and how good he is, like, it is worth it. So I got no regrets for it. We'll just find a way to get Ruzicka on the team, okay? Like, we just have to clear like $500K. So let's just go to trade players. There's got to be someone who's just like a fourth liner who's making some actual dough that we can say, hey, we got to move off you for Ruzicka. I hope there's someone like that at least. I hope. Let's see, 2 million Pelletier, AJ Greer. Oh, I hate to do it to you, AJ Greer, but it is going to be AJ Greer. Okay, let's see who wants him. Okay, let's just do, well, no, we kind of want a player back. Yeah, that's kind of the goal here, is to get a player back. Does anyone have money that wants them? You know what? Pittsburgh wants them. Let's see if we can get a player back from Pittsburgh. Just a depth forward, Pittsburgh. Just a depth forward making no money. That's all I ask of you. Svechnikov, aren't you a sniper though? I don't want a sniper. Yeah, fuck you. Come on. Oh, nope, not gonna work. Okay, who else wants them? San Jose could be a perfect team. San Jose, you're selling. This could be a perfect team to trade with. No, it's not. Okay. It's like someone's going to have that perfect player for us that's like a 79 making like 900K. Here we go. How good are you, Neighbors? You're 22. Okay. I'd be willing to throw in a pick for Josh Neighbors. Yeah. Let's get Josh Neighbors on the team for AJ Greer. Will it go through straight up? I doubt it. Yeah, it's not going to go through straight up. Let's throw in like a depth pick. We can't throw in a 6. We already did that. Let's throw in next year's 6. Neighbors for Greer and a 6. Will it go through? No. Okay. Now I'm a little shocked. I thought that was going to go through. Skaters matching the block. Who else do they want? Hunt, Dries, Bajork. So now they want my depth, but I'm not giving up my depth. I need my depth. We'll see. Can we afford to give up? If we can afford to give up another depth forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, we have 16 options. Yeah, so we can actually afford to give up one more. Let's see. Let's give up Hunt in this deal too. There we go. Hunt, Greer, 6 for Neighbors. Bang. Wow. Okay. That doesn't go through. Let's throw in a 5th. Let's throw in a 5th from 3 years from now. I don't want to throw in a 5th next year. I want to throw in this 5th. So a 5th 2027, a 6th in 2026, AJ Greer and Hunt for Josh Neighbors. Bang. I know there's not too much to deliberate. You ripped me off. But now we have plenty of money for Adam Ruzicka. And we might even have enough money to go get like another low 80s guy instead. But I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Yeah, I don't think we're actually going to be able to do that. But let's go get Ruzicka. Let's go 1.4 for 1 year, Ruzicka. Come on, let's be a little fair here. Okay, 1.4. Let's not try and actually get what you want. That's not acceptable. Unacceptable here, Ruzicka. You need to take the team discount. for a bad team. Perfect. Great to sign you. Okay, let's sim to the start of next season now. And I think we can be a playoff team. And Tarasenko just fits enough. And I think because of the X Factor abilities, I think he will be enough. Backlund, Lindholm, Tarasenko, you are not getting an A. It's going to go to Robbie Anderson. Come on. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? Okay, so I'll quickly go through the lines and I'll see you when I got him made. And already you can see he's going to fit well enough. He's gonna fit well enough. That's all we needed out of Tarasenko. Boys, I'm here editing the lines, and I was lied to about Sean Walker. He fits on the second line. Wait, can we make... Yeah, Sean Walker is a complete bum, so he's gonna be our 7th D-man. And Bajork, we're gonna need a new D-man, I guess, because this just is not gonna work. But we'll keep... I'll see you guys how I'm done editing the lines. We're gonna do like the first month or two, just like last time at the start of year 1. So let's go through the lines that we've got right now. Line 1, +5, Huberdeau, Lindholm, Tarasenko, deadly line 1. Line 2, Coronado, Kadri, JVR. If JVR and Coronado can step it up, this can be a great line 2. Now, my bottom 6, I love the bottom 6. Corey Perry, Michael Backlund, Jacob Pelletier, Matt Nieto, Adam Henrique, and Adam Ruzicka, I think is a deadly bottom 6. All +2s. Defense, it's a little shaky at the bottom. Uyghur, Anderson, Pesci, Roy, and like I was already saying earlier, Bajork and Ekman Larson, and especially fucking Sean Walker, disappointing. Josh Neighbors does not crack the... let's actually see. Can we have Josh Neighbors crack the lineup? Yeah, we're actually going to let the kid Jake Neighbors crack the lineup. Former first-round pick. Let's see what he can actually do instead of Matt Nieto. Power play. We're going to be rocking Lindholm, Huberdeau, Tarasenko, Anderson, and Corey Perry. Second line. Even though we got player roles, we have a -3. It is bad. Honestly, we should have probably gotten another playmaker in the offseason. We can do that at a later time. But JVR and Coronado, both snipers that just don't fit. And it's like we have no one else there. They need to make it work on the power play. 4-man power play line 1. JVR, Lindholm, Anderson, Tarasenko. Face-offs are still going to Lindholm. I just want JVR in front of the net. Kadri, Huberdeau, Coronado, Uyghur, PK. You got Backlund, Pelletier with Ekman Larson, Pesci. Then you got Bajork, Roy with Perry and Henrique. Then finally rounding it off, you got Ruzicka, Kadri with Anderson, Uyghur. Our penalty kill should be deadly this year. Backlund, Anderson, Uyghur, Kadri, Pesci, Roy, and finally Henrique, Bajork, Ekman Larson. Extra lines just looking like this. Just the basic guys on the top 6, you know. Same thing with the 3-on-3. Goalies, we got Markstrom and Dustin Wolf, who's grown to an 81. So hopefully we can get off to a hot start this year. On paper, we are definitely a better team than last year. And with the addition of Tarasenko, there's no doubt that we are in fact a better team. So here we are, boys. Opening day in Calgary against Arizona. Okay, schedule makers gave us an easy game 1. Let's show out for the fans here, show them what we're capable of. First period, 1-0. Newest addition from the top of the circle, probably off a face-off against Vizmelka. Second period, Nick Schmaltz gets 1. We're at a tied game 1-1 here. Third period, 13 minutes left, 12 minutes left. Period winding down 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're going to have another OT just like last year, aren't we? 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got overtime. 4, 3, 2. We're going to a shootout again. I'm not jumping in again. Let's do this shootout. We win it. Kadri and Lindholm get it done. So we win the first game of the year 2-1. Offense was shaky, which is not a good sign. But at least everything else, hey, goaltending and defense looked spectacular. It's going to be interesting, you know, Ken Tarasenko, we need him to be a 30-goal scorer. Like, we're paying him damn near $10 million. He better, at the minimum, be a 30-goal scorer. Like, $10 million, you should be getting 40 for us. And we're giving him a lot of money here. Hey, second game of the year versus Nashville, another really good defensive team. We lose in a shootout 3-2. Now we got at Edmonton and then at Vegas, all these back-to-backs to start the year. So then at Edmonton now, we lose 4-3. Man, 3 games in, having Mackenzie Weegar with 3 points being your team's leading point man. not a good sign. That is just a terrible sign. So let's actually, you know what? Right away, what I'm going to do. Yeah, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to split up Huberdeau and JVR already, and split up Huberdeau and Tarasenko already, and move JVR up, and we'll see how JVR does on that first line. Shootout loss there. Corey Perry's now our leading point man after a 2-1 shootout loss. 1-1-2 at Arizona now. We win 7-0. Tarasenko up to 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points on the year. Okay, so Tarasenko probably went off that game. Then we lose 5-4 against Nashville. That's a tough loss. Now we got Arizona again. We're 2-0 against them already this year. We're 2-0-1 now after an overtime loss. And now we got a home game versus Detroit that we lose 6-4. Tarasenko's doing his job. Now it seems like the goaltending or the defense isn't doing their job. Okay, let's see. How many games into the year? I only want to go like 10 games in, and then we're going to call it there. So how many games in are we? We're 8 games in. Let's go at LA. Then, yeah, let's just finish up the month. We'll be at 11 games played. At LA, we win 3-0 in a shutout victory by the backup goalie, Dustin Wolf. There we go, 3-3-3. 4-3-3 after a 4-1 win over Ottawa. And the final game of the month of October, can we take it? Jake Neighbors gets hurt, and we win 6-5. We are now second in our division with 13 points. Hey, I mean, just like last year, it seems like we might be a bit of a streaky team, but we've been kind of consistent at the same time. We're always getting points at least. Forward core, Tarasenko, Lindholm, and JVR are going off. I should have signed JVR to a multi-year deal instead of 1 year. Holy shit. 9 goals in 11 games. Backlund has 9 points. Perry has 8 points. He's loving it. No power play points though. Huberdeau, Kadri struggling. Where's Coronado? Coronado, 4 goals, no assists. Yeah, this second line is struggling. We could have used another second line sniper instead of Matt Coronado, I guess. Defensively, Uyghur's a point per game. Roy is doing quite all right. All the defensemen are doing good. It's really just the second line. Dustin Wolf is going off to start the year. Jacob Markstrom is also having a strong year, so it's not like he's holding us back at all. Early numbers, we have a 3.55 goals for per game. That might be damn near one of the best in the league. Okay, maybe not. I see a lot of high marks. Yeah, okay, so we're like top 10, but 3.55. If we can keep up that, like, we're going to be a good team. And then goals against per game, I wanted to be a good defensive squad. We're in 7th out of 2.73. If we can get that a little lower, it'd be great. Power play, yeah, I had a feeling this would come because of how little chemistry we have on it. We need to make a move. Yeah, I think, honestly, even though we gave Coronado a massive extension for 8 years, it's still a cheap deal. Maybe we try and move that contract already. And PK percentage, what I thought would be a strong point for us, is also really weak, down at 76%. Okay, but early looks at Vladimir Tarasenko, he seems like a guy. He seems like he's going to be the perfect guy to get us a cup with Lindholm. Like, honestly, the core is Lindholm, Tarasenko. Fuck Huberdeau and Kadri. They are just holding us back at every step we take. And there's nothing we can do about it. We could even, you know what, take away all chemistry. I was thinking we could switch Coronado and JVR. Maybe hope JVR gets Huberdeau and Kadri going, and Coronado can pick up with Lindholm and Tarasenko. But this third line, just as deadly as it's even more deadly than I thought it would be. It's a great third line. And then Nieto hasn't played a minute. Oh yeah, because of the injury. And then Henrique and Ruzicka, they're doing their thing. Overall, not a bad start. It's not a bad start. We're still in very good hopes of a playoff spot. So next time, we're going to continue our push and hopefully have a year 2 playoff team.